I'm Ellis Martin. It is our purpose to assist you in finding your own personal truths. We can't tell you what they are. We can suggest how you go about finding them, though, as they reach up through your subconscious to find you. That's right. Your truths are easier to find than you think. They lie just beneath the surface of your consciousness, waiting for acknowledgement by you. They hold all that you need to provide you with a life of fulfillment. They are the keys to your own brand of personal happiness, and they are free. Your likes and dislikes, what you are attracted to and repelled by, it's all there. Most of us feel the effects of a life that is not fulfilling to us. It often comes in the form of discomfort manifesting physically, or sadness that brings us down. At the same time, we are attuned to that which is healthy for us, bringing us joy. We all know what that is, whether it is a loved one or a favorite place, a hobby, or a group activity. If we can stop what we're doing, thinking, long enough to let the truth come through, it will, as they say, set us free. In that truth, there is always opportunity. The opportunity lies in what we do with that knowledge. How will we turn our truths into opportunity that can be rewarding for us? That is the question for the day. A good place to begin is by removing those obstructions in our lives that keep us from our truths. If you're applying yourself in directions that are unproductive and born out of old habits that used to work in a different part of your life, you need to make a change. What worked for you 2 years ago may not apply today. You were a different person then, at a different stage of growth. If you think there's a point where you can grow no more, then you're wrong. As far as life is concerned, growth equals personal evolution. You are becoming your totality, or all of there is that is you. It takes a lifetime. If you were to hold off all growth, stagnation sets in, along with discomfort and possible disease of some sort. Motion and movement in a positive direction often leads to good health and a healthy mind. Growth feeds the soul. The soul needs new input. There is so much to experience. You cannot experience anew without putting yourself out there in the world, being available for that experience that is constantly waiting. The opportunities abound everywhere. Right now, I like to focus in on personal opportunities for growth and happiness. Happiness is not always in the future. It is here in the present moment. If we live for tomorrow and forget about the present moment, then we will never acquire the experience necessary to appreciate tomorrow. All that we are currently experiencing adds to the fullness of what we are becoming. This is a truth that should be obvious. It often isn't. That's all right. Just by listening to this program at whatever age or point that you are in your life, you are opening up the possibilities of opportunity lying ahead. One of the ways that you can discover what moves you or may motivate you is by keeping a daily journal. In this journal, you can list hopes that you have for yourself. If you're focused on writing them down, you actually may come up with something that you can look at and review on a daily basis. In addition to your hopes for yourself, you can jot down any of the thoughts that you may have, whether they be positive or negative. This will give you a chance to examine your life and how you think. It will show you what you may consider removing so that positive growth can take place. After about a week, you'll be able to see the patterns of your thought processes clearly on paper. What you return to day after day are those things that need attention, often identifying them as one of the key steps in making necessary change. You can only address what you are keenly aware of through identification. Let us suppose that you have discovered through this process of keeping a journal what you'd like to change or improve upon in your life, but you haven't addressed what you may need to do to make that happen. What shall you do then? The answer is simple. You must write down on a daily basis actions that you could take to achieve these new goals or desires, even if they may not seem doable, even if they are in fact outrageous. The more that you identify actions that you can take to fulfill yourself, the more you are programming your subconscious mind to achieve your goals. You will be naturally drawn to what is fulfilling for you. New opportunities will arise for you to take advantage of that could just bring you more happiness. Through this daily process of identifying your likes and dislikes and possible actions of achieving possible growth and then perhaps taking them to heart, you may be experiencing fulfillment in process. Often during these times of self-discovery and effort towards personal growth, opportunities come to you seemingly out of thin air in directions that appear unconnected to your effort, as if by coincidence. I will say that once your subconscious mind is convinced that you mean business in this area, it is a very powerful tool that can connect on levels unknown to you to assist you in success. This is the truth. Test these truths out. See if they work for you. Begin right away. There's no need to discuss it with anyone. Your journal should be private. Your goals are better fulfilled if you keep them to yourself and work on them privately. There is no need to disperse the energy of your new goals and desires by discussing them amongst your family and friends. Do it. Don't talk about it. The more we talk about doing something, the less we actually do it. Have you noticed that? It somehow takes away the desire to accomplish deeds if we discuss them. The only persons we have to convince that we're going to achieve are ourselves. If you don't accomplish your goal in its entirety immediately, that's fine. Learn to pace yourself and grow in increments. That way you'll not be terribly disappointed by not immediately achieving lofty goals that you have set for yourself. Remember, nothing is outside the realm of being doable if you're truly focused on it. Opportunities arise when you are serious about accepting them. You must keep an open mind about what direction opportunity comes from as well. It can come from any direction. Don't be too quick to dismiss a possible opportunity when it arises. That upcoming event that you may decide not to go to may just yield a chance to bring your goals closer to being realized. Go to that event. There is always a chance to increase the value of your time in life. That is done by participating and not waiting. Don't wait. Participate. Participation is key to achieving success. You have to meet opportunity. It doesn't necessarily make house calls to couch potatoes. Get up, get out, get it on. Luck is, after all, preparation meeting opportunity. We create our own luck. This is not a new message, but it is a message that bears repeating. As soon as you begin, you'll understand. There is a reason that you are listening to these words today. You are here because you are prepared on some level, some deep level, to increase your exposure to opportunities in your life. You're listening to this program because you're preparing to focus on quantitative improvements of the quality of your life. You're preparing to get lucky. You are preparing to meet your opportunities head on. You are getting ready to recognize opportunity by identifying what it is that you are passionate about. There are so many choices for fulfillment. We merely have to select one and pursue it. Take yourself seriously while learning to enjoy the opportunities and perhaps new people that arise in your life. Know that you are very capable of great personal achievement. Human beings are extremely adaptable to many circumstances. Adapt to your goals. Adapt to being fulfilled with your life. Adapt to the opportunities that arise abundantly all around you. Make a list of the possibilities and review it. Look at those options that you feel you can actually accomplish. Keep reviewing the list. Expand upon it. Make a sublist and detail how you can possibly achieve some of the items on the list. It's a starting point. It's a tool. Keep your journals neat and orderly. Make them legible. Show your daily writings and thoughts respect. Use nice paper and a decent writing instrument. Honor your etchings. Save them. Reflect on them. Get into the good habit of mapping out your future through the present day that you're in. If you write your journals in a computer, make sure that you print them out every now and then so that you can hold them in your hand easily and read them from time to time. Notice the growth in your thoughts. Notice how you mature in this as time progresses. Don't forget to make note of the successes that you have along the way. They are important. Make note of these successes at least once a month, perhaps weekly. Find successes, improvements in the quality of your life, and acknowledge them to yourself. Monitor your own growth. I'm not giving you an assignment as much as I am giving you a proven method of advancing the quality of your moments during your precious life, made up of the most valuable commodity that there is. That is time. Time is what we are given. Use it. Enjoy it.